Hey everyone, welcome to Booster Tutor. I'm Brandon, and today we'll be going over the top 10 multicolored cards for Limited for Theros Beyond Death. Alright, first off, the multicolored cards, pretty pushed. Like, holy crap, they're amazing. Only one uncommon made it. The rest are rares or mythics. And yeah, just so many cards. Hard to make a top 10 because some of them are so good. But starting off at number 10, Utopia, the Twice Favored. 1 green-blue for a legendary creature, human wizard. It's a 2/2. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn. That is a really good reason to go into Constellation. 3 mana for a 2/2 that makes creatures bigger and give them flying for a turn. Ouch, that's gotta be so annoying to deal with. Just if every turn you can play an enchantment and make your creature a big beefy flyer just bigger and bigger, so good. Love this card. Just a reason to go into green and blue and try out that deck, I have to say. Number 9, Calyx, Destiny's Hand. 2 green-white for a legendary planeswalker. Has 4 loyalty when it comes into play. +1. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put that card into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. -3. Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefield. -7. Return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright, so he's at number 9 because in sealed, he's going to be kind of hard to do much with because, you know, it's whatever hand you're dealt with. Destiny's Hand, get it? But you're probably going to have enough enchantments to make him worth it. It's really in draft he's going to shine. If you first pick this, you can easily draft around, take a ton of enchantments, and then he's amazing. But it's +1, maybe it could whiff in sealed. You don't know. Like, you could just reveal nothing. But -3, if you have 1 enchantment and you're able to exile 1 of the things, that's totally worth it for 4 mana. Love that. And then -7, I mean, maybe gonna be worth it, maybe not. You return some like janky enchantments, like why even bother? Just keep doing +1, -3, keep going back and forth with that somehow. But yeah, just really good. Digs through your library for good enchantments, and then just makes everything an Oblivion Ring, basically. So love that. Number 8, Bronzehide Lion. Green and a white for a creature cat. It's a 3/3. You can pay green or white. It gains indestructible till end of turn. When it dies, return it to the battlefield. It's an or enchantment with enchant creature you control, and pay green-white. Enchanted creature gains indestructible until end of turn, and it loses all other abilities. Okay, that's a lot of text to say this is a pretty good card, because it's a 2 mana 3/3 that can be indestructible, so just a really good beater. And what I like about it is the aura deck really needs something like this to make creatures indestructible, so if you're just piling on auras onto one creature, you don't want that creature just to get killed and then lose all your auras. So it's a nice way to just make it, protected from that for only 2 mana. And, you got a creature out of it to begin with. So very nice. Yeah, just all around, pretty good card. Number 7, Knoros, Hound of Earth. 1 white-black for a legendary creature hound. It's a 3/3 with Vigilance, Menace, and Lifelink. Okay, that's amazing. And that's not even the end of it. It's the best part, but still, there's more. Creature cards and graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyard. So right there, you're shutting off escape. So if you get this, you probably don't want too many escape cards. Maybe you'll run a few in case you don't get him. But if you play against an escape deck, holy crap, you're just hosing them over so bad. And then a 3/3 with Vigilance, so it can hang back and block after attacks. Menace, so it can attack pretty well. And then Lifelink, so it can just swing for a lot. It can just do a 6-point life swing. Oh, it's just such a good card. And only for 3 mana. So good. And that's number 7. Number 6, Clothius, God of Destiny. 1 red-green for a legendary enchantment creature, God. It's a 4/5. Indestructible. As long as your duration of red and green is less than 7, it isn't a creature. And at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it is a land card, add red or green. Otherwise, you gain 2 life, and it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Alright, the fact that this is 3 mana is just amazing. Like, okay, so you play this, your next turn, you're going to remove a card from a graveyard. Maybe you get rid of their escape card, making or you're making their graveyard smaller so they can't do their escape card. You're maybe ramping yourself for a little bit, or you're just dealing 2 and gaining 2, 4-point life swing. I would take that enchantment right there for 3 mana. I'm fine with that. But it can also be a 4/5 with Indestructible, not the biggest god, and also has to have a devotion of 7 between green and red, but still, if you're in those 2 colors, that's going to be easy to do. Just, wow. Just love that ability. So good. Number 5, Crocs, Titan of Death's Hunger. A black and a red for a legendary creature, Elder Giant. It's a 6/6. Whenever it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. So right there, you play it, turn 2, you have to sacrifice it. But whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card, and then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. It has escape, black, red, exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. Oh man, okay, so when you first play it, it's not the best. 2 mana, make them discard a card. Okay, that's fine, nothing great about that. It's the fact that if you're able to stick this with the escape and then keep attacking, that is just dumb. It is so dumb. You're either dealing 3 damage or making them discard it, which eventually will have them lose 3 damage or 3 life. So, just so amazing. Wish it had some kind of evasion, but who cares? It's pretty much only 4 mana when it is escaped. So pretty good for a 6/6 that deals 3 damage. Like, geez, so good. Number 4, Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. 1 green-blue for a legendary creature, Elder Giant. It's a 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. And whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life and draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Escape, green, blue, exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. What? So turn 3, you play this, you're going to have to sacrifice it, but you get to gain 3 life, draw a card, and then play an additional land. That's all going to happen. You're going to do all those things on turn 3. Jeez. And then if you're able to get this out and you attack, you're doing that every turn because you're probably not going to hold back on this. You're just going to attack and just gain 3 life, draw a card, maybe put another land in play. Doesn't matter. What the hell? This card is amazing. Amazing. It's just sometimes maybe you're not get the escape to go off. So that's why it's down at number 4. Could easily be higher though. I have a feeling this card is broken somehow. Number 3, Dream Trawler. 2 blue, white for a creature Sphinx. It's a 3/5. Has flying and lifelink. So 6 mana for a 3/5 flying lifelink. Yeah, I'll play that. Now, whenever you draw a card, it gets +1/+0 until end turn. Okay, so the turn it's able to attack, it's a 4/5 flying lifelink. No matter what, because you're drawing a card a turn. Then, whenever it attacks, you draw a card. So you attack with it, now it's a 5/5 with lifelink and flying. Discard a card, it gains hex between the turn, tap it. What? So not only is it drawing you cards and becoming bigger and gaining you life, it's also incredibly hard to get rid of because you're always gonna have a card to discard. What the hell? This card is so good. Yeah, it comes down late, but it's an amazing flyer, especially for pre-release. This is gonna just be stupid to play against. So annoying. Love this card. Number 2, Plochronos Unchained. 2 black-green for a legendary creature, Zombie Hydra. It enters the battlefield with 6 +1/+1 counters on it. It escapes with 12 +1/+1 counters on it instead. So for 4 mana, you're getting a 6/6 right there. No matter what, 6/6 for 4 mana, sure. If damage be dealt to it, while it has a +1/+1 counter on it, prevent the damage and remove that many +1/+1 counters on it. So if it takes 4 damage, it goes down to being a 2/2. You can pay 1 black-green, it fights another target creature. You're just able to take out a ton of things. If you have like 6 mana, you can take out 2 things right there. And then say it dies, you can escape it for 4 black-green and exiling 6 other cards. And now it's a 12/12 that can fight everything else or just attack for a ton of damage. Wow, this card is just like, it comes down, it's annoying. They finally get, you get rid of it finally, and it comes down again, and it's even bigger and can just destroy any of your creatures. What the hell? Plochronos off the chain is more like it. And at number 1, of course, Ashiok Nightmare Muse. 3 blue-black for a legendary planeswalker Ashiok. Has 5 loyalty for 5 mana. +1. Create a 2/3 blue and black nightmare creature token with, whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their library. So let's talk about that one right now. That's awesome for +1. You're making a blocker, it can protect itself, and when it does block, they pretty much mill 2. Like, they're exiled, that comes up later, but you're milling them 2. Awesome. -3, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. So right there, protecting itself again, maybe it's a creature. Let's say they have no cards in their hand. That means they're just, getting rid of that card. Awesome. Even after that one, it still has 2 loyalty left. -7, you may cast up to 3 face-up cards your opponents own from exile without paying their mana cost. So if you're able to get up to the -7, you're playing like 3 of their best cards that you made them exile. Wow, what a slap in the face, right? Just like, oh, it's so annoying. This card, so freaking good. It's going to be so hard to get rid of. Just for 5 mana at 5 loyalty already, that's like, oh, come on. And then it's at 6 and it has a blocker that hurts you when you attack into it. That's, Jesus Christ. Yeah, such a good card. Such a good card. Like I said, so pushed. Oh man, multicolor. What are you doing? You think this set's all about devotion, but those multicolor cards really show you that they want you to go 2 colors because those things are pushed as hell. So many good cards. All right, so that does it. I'm not going to be doing a colorless one just because there's not many artifacts. Play that spear. That spear is amazing. Play the tap land, the Maze of Ith. It's amazing. Play the Scry lands if you need them, and also play that Leer, the one that taps down the creature. That card's really good. So that's it for colorless. If you want to follow me on Twitter, booster_tutor, and I hope you all have a great time at your pre-release and limited for Theros Beyond Death in general. This program brought to you by viewers like you.